These are the best pro play moments, starting off strong with a nasty team play by Paper Rex.
Very fast play indeed! And the wall up! None!
What an iconic moment, and I was there for that. The crowd was going wild. I'm your host, Awesome Joey. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment which pro play moment shocked you the most. With that, let's watch how this one finishes up and get into more incredible plays.
Viper's pit offloaded. A blight onto the side that's given him that safety net. Fnatic trying to play through, but immediately it falls. And Paper Rex take on #1.
30 seconds left.
Should be a plant.
Shots fired off. Jordan, we're looking for a lucky connection in all. Raka, he's forward again. And this guy is indomitable.
There were so many crazy plays during Masters Toronto. Even in the earlier rounds, I was shocked at the level of play throughout the entire weekend.
Player standing.
It takes everything from Alpha. 4 kills for him.
Apologize,
Earth was that snap to the player up top. You are joking.
More of that. It might be our fans need to see.
And again, very nonchalant approach for Icebox. He's been on these stages so many times.
Light open, won't get punished, but also doesn't spot out anyone at all, including Kinko. Showstopper now. Invested as Jinx flying at him and he's dead. And then explodes erupts beneath his feet. Kinko looking for the ace, and he has it. Paper Rex still
ready.
away from the playoffs.
Enemy remaining.
Anticipating the rotate there from Paper.
About the vibes of Fnatic. Oh, hold that thought for the time being. Kayak. What? What? No! No way! Is this?
The most impressive part of that was the double head tap on the ISO with the shield up. Do you know how hard it is to beat an ISO that way? You have to be spot on with both shots or you're dead.
Media 視点分かりづらいぞ。
設置ポイント1人は分かるんですが、コニャがこうどう動くかですかね。まあ2人で C リンクになりました。
強い。
オンにワンピック。2人目。
オンに。
2人目。4人目。
So sad that they went down there. Still, what a fantastic play with the Sheriff. There's one thing you'll notice in pro plays. They are so deadly with the Sheriff because their accuracy perfectly complements that gun.
Jing! He's amazing. It's cracked it open. The A site should be theirs, but there's still 2 players left unaccounted out towards the back of the side, and Paper Rex getting cold feet on that idea. They have lurks on lurks.
This is where Paper Rex need to be regrouping, I think. You can't afford to have Patman and Jing be playing off on their own like this. Just group together, use the Viper ultimate, try to close out the round.
30 seconds left.
Patman should have a safe avenue to the rest of the team.
Very important fight.
And Jing, he survives. So danger probably averted at this point.
5 bullets. Commits to the reload, though. Plenty more to work with now, but he has to jump into the corner. You are kidding me!
Right now, a little bit contained. Minipu goes up over the top of screens, finds that kill, but Juicy trades it back. 2 eliminations gonna be found. Now it's just Juicy, Lysor. 130 health between the two of them. The plant now coming through. Moved down to 22. Any damage from the Ghost basically will be able to find an elimination there, but who was going to be the first target, the first point of contact, and Juicy is able to win it out.
Player standing.
Puts himself alone.
That was just rude. As the cage was deployed, they got the head tap onto Benji. By the way, isn't it crazy that Benji Fishy was a Fortnite pro and successfully made the swap to pro Valorant? Really impressive, if you ask me.
M. Crisp with that shot. The follow-up going a bit wide. Defy will be able to flush him out. Conquers his demons. As that Nightfall does connect. Hit now, invested. Spraying through, just a hair off. The push though, Defy, he's exited the pit. He's put himself on guard, but Batman hits the transfer. He versus Texture.
You can download Metal TV from our description as always and capture your best plays in full HD. Submit them to our channel and we might put you in one of our next episodes. You never know.
And he's not stopping there for something. He had to do it. Far back. And they're just waiting for something to play into their open arms. Something.
It's not easy to figure out what to do in those situations. When your opponents have a plan and you've got to somehow pull it apart, the best thing is often to just trust your aim and go headfirst into the play. But again, it's not easy.
Try to fight off of the Nightfall that was used. And I'm shot onto second. 3Ks on Icebox. The adjustment on the slide
remaining.
from
Enemy
YZ.
remaining.
Beautifully done. I mean, they are.
Rob down. This is Fnatic trying to make a go. Lockdown's there. Already in. This is Fnatic trying to make a play for this. Kayak. There's no stopping this guy. Disgusting work, but a lockdown cannot be broken in time. Albiedo found himself a pocket, found himself a window. And Forsaken is going to do it all. Offload him with the ult. It's time ticking, really. That point. Found the kill. Running him down, though. Forsaken will be finished. And Kayak on the defuse.
That's close.
That's so damn close.
Draws the util out of TL, but there is still more. Panatek has 2 shockies to play with. Shenom ducks in, sees very little, backs out. Recon bolt comes through. Penny has his head ripped off. Cortezia finds those shots.
Last player
And
standing.
on the spike is Ferno. He's gotten it to half. Are they going to know he's going to be dead? They're too busy dealing with the rest, but that's...
Icebox and Pro Play, such an unreal map, way too much going on. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, just know 80% of you watching haven't. So now is your chance to make history by pressing the big sub button and joining our team.
Banana right back in the headlights. He's going to know where they are, but Crash, he's sticking on the defuse here. Swing! Oh, and he doesn't miss! Defuse! Oh, just misses it! Nasty with that pistol.
Last player
Tens.
standing.
And she knows it's 10s.
Yeah, yeah. Oh! Another one! Stop it, please, Tens. Please, it's meant to be fun. Oh, God. Tens in a 1v2.
Oh my god.
Please come back, Tens. Please
Oh
come
my
back.
god!
That's outrageous.
Smoke, nobody close. They 7 clear the second trip, but it's going to be something that draws the aggro first. Forsaken good for a double. Jing still alive on the site. Something trying to bounce back out as Jing flies forward, but Texture, he's just going in through aim training as all these targets fly at him. 1v2. Can he get the clutch? He's already been spotted. He's going to plant with the help of the pink shells. Finds
enemy
one.
remaining.
Doesn't have time though. He has to stick the plant. Will he have it? He stops it. Divine knows. And he goes for the peak.
Gain now for them, and they're already getting that plant down. Demon 1.
Oh my
Take
god.
matters into your own hands
Jajima
here.
has them full box.
Chance to really rattle back. Fate and control.
Nice.
Crashes with the firing line. Making sure that nobody can
200?
take in adjustment.
Fear in the meantime, kill contract. He's around the count. He's able to win the fight. Munchkin. Foxy 9. Both going to be taken down. Ash now striking from the cubby. Overdrive pop.
30
The pass
seconds
about to fall.
left.
Dancing around him. Bosu finds the shots. And Ash has everything to do. He has a recon online. Does he think about it? No.
Ash is ice cold in those clutch moments. It's crazy. His face stays so relaxed and stone formed until he clutches and finishes up. Then he just blows up with energy. It's fun to see
Towards
that.
that direction, but Asher ends up giving up. And he's Scott just sliding at him with an operator. Excuse me. What is that? As he hits the follow-up. The repeat, does he got a third in him? Yes, he does.
What? K down, Lee finds it. Clears up that one question mark. Kayak answers again. 14 seconds. Layers them all down. Lines them all up and leave.
God, that was nasty. Just gets a little bit of help from some friends too along the way.
Okay.
That one is
Just off of audio.
that is crazy. At 4 HP here, you know the Paper X players are busy trying to clear out the
To the map. Yeah, they're trying to get through heaven, but look who's waiting. Foxy 9 buys him time. Take a seat. They have to try and flee the site here. Gen G still holding numbers, still looking unfazed. 35 seconds. The time goes on running on.
Even in pro play, we see entire teams flood into a crosshair and lose their lives one after another. Not just your solo queue games that have plays that go south like that.
Able to really confirm anybody's location here.
Oh, Texture! It's gorgeous from him, though. Denying rotations. Oh, it's perfect from Texture. Absolutely outstanding.
To even things back up, tries to get back towards the other side of the map and deny them space over on B. She'll at least stop them being able to push the other way and has managed to connect again. It's going to be the laser beam fight and Alkia comes out on top. Only one standing and blinking.
What the fucking say? Fucking hell. Oh my god. You cold? Was it a seize? Was it a seize with the rockets?
Yeah, it was.
He's going to be taken down. And it is all on Shaw. They're trying to stop.
No. Whoa, whoa, overheat, they're overheating. Ult.
Completed. An eventual drift.
His things are going to go off the map. Oh my god! Woo! Bro, they just see.
Available, and again, it looks like an early brawl.
It is indeed, and it's Camo going down. Kiko still holding ground, and Kamek stepping up for the fight. Another big push early on from Team Liquid.
Hello.
It's not ended up in the best position. Fluorescent pops off with those last two. That puts her up to 4 kills already, and it's Nats, the player who clutched the previous round, now meeting his double. The clock. That spike needs to be planted here and now. Thrash already underway, and that buys Kiko.
Admirable by the Yoru to try and jump out there to bait for the Teho to clean up, but unfortunately that was not enough to stop the Kiko train.
そしてリンク側これで全員確認全員の位置が分かったさあ猫町ミヤを倒して前に出したクワドラキルナインが展開してきているサイド裏にはアッシュが入っているんですがラッカーズを先に崩したスポンからのマンチキのカバーで数キル取りましたただバックサイトおっと放水君が抑えたんですがマンチキパン
位置が確定した。
位置は確定フリックで最後はヘッドショット
The draw is caught, the plays being made all across the board. Chichu, you didn't have to do it to him, not like that. Embarrasses Heretics in V3.
He is the immovable object of EDG.
And could we have it?
マヨゾーンなんですが何が起きているんだミョハンここも抜いていきますサリア続く今夜のダブルキル
強い
残されたタフかなり苦しいポジションですがタフが救うのかタフが救うのか
頭入った
さあ位置は分かっているクラシックに持ち替えてユズの体力もかなり削られていますタフのエース決めていった
Well, they're smoking away. Graham's as well with Shorty, with Alexi and Camu. Thinking about this potential fight. Now they swing, but Yume is doing it all! Yume! The new kid on the block here for Sipto Esports. And now, everyone's looking at what she can do. Mare with the fight back.
It feels like aces are scripted half the time. Once someone gets 4, everything just falls into place for them to get the last kill. Maybe it's just how I perceive it. I don't know.
Headshot easily. Capricious gone. Evaporated. Even the second one for Enery. They line up for her. They're taking her on one at a time. That's the sweep for Enery. Looking for the quad. Enery is inevitable. Hyper again and again.
Oh my lord! If Bez gets this kill, it's over. I mean, oh, they're just taking a fight for us. Biz, lovely double kill found. Molly just bumps off of Ayumi. Against the full squad of Salapao down below. They don't check Ayumi. Oh, and Aluka now announcing a position at the back of the side. They jump into Ayumi's grasp. Then they will all fall down. Viz, the one to find a double kill, but the last one to stand. It's an inept.
Enemy remains. C.
ですねレイン側
If you've never watched Challengers Japan, you really should. I feel like you get so many new plays that are exciting from other regions, so you can learn a lot when you watch them.
Only has the classic. Oh my god. Wait, this is doable. This is so doable. Ash.
Ash is taking it. He's got a half.
But he's got the drone. See if Bini.
Oh my god!
Do this. The dream is
Not ready for it. They have no idea. And then he TPs into the corner after getting stunned by the relay bolt. Camo, no clue until it's too late. Unbelievable.
It's Camo immediately dropping down. He's trying to fake it. He's just sprinted into backside, and they have absolutely no idea. The recreep forward, the body's been outdone. Patty fight forsaken, and my God! Team Liquid there.
30 seconds.
Here you go.
Potentially punishable there on the stacks. Almost gets caught. Buzz on the entry, however, going to be taken down. Chichu finding 2. Izu also taken out. Meteor falls to the wayside, and Chichu rips him to pieces. He said, "This is my site, my tour."
I think Hyper more than confident about that, but the aftershock will expose Baby Hazy. But the best anchor in Southeast Asia will not miss a shot. Double kill found.
The pro level Sentinels are crazy good. It's tough to get past them when they have a setup on one of the sites because they know just how to alter things to make it very difficult to guess their utility layout.
Stopper into the lair. Oh, Piety here perhaps. He's gonna thorn on their side thanks to those flanks. Now Aneri flies on eye. Nightfall gives the space to work with. Also the Decay doing some immense damage. Nightfall for Nightfall. Showstar for now. Should send it down.
That was some wild synergy for them to clean up their opponents with. Hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment about which pro play shocked you the most. With that, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.